Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 15 and it is dungeon time again. We are here at the Boulves mines or something like that. Going down to the secret door once again. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I do have the double XP food already gone. And we're good to go. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I've already done a quick reconnaissance run on this and I know exactly where the sealed door is. So hopefully if we can get there quickly enough, we can get as much as we possibly can out of this double XP food. Of course, everyone now, after our run through Durell Caverns, everyone now has a Moogle Charm. So we're getting as much XP as we possibly can now. And I'm hoping to get another sort of maybe 300k out of this one. This is going to be more difficult because everything's going to be slightly higher level. I think the last dungeon we did was suggested 75. And this one's 82, so everything's slightly more powerful, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult, but at the same time we should get more XP for it. Right, continue down. We want to go down to the bottom, or the second level we want to go down to. And then it's just a quick run, hopefully, through to the door. And we can get inside and we can start doing some damage. Right, exit here. Alright, I seem to remember this dungeon, there was a lot of tricks and so forth, things attacking me. Don't jump, pick it up. I wish I could rebind buttons myself, because that'd be great. Right, goblins, only level 7, so farm a little bit of AP. One thing I have also done off camera is I've made quite a few Expiricast magic. I had enough to make 2 batches of it, so it's pretty good. Hopefully we can get enough experience out of it. It'd be pretty useful if we could. Right, straight across here is the way to go. Then we want to branch off to the left here. I believe there was some goblins in there. Let's take them down for the AP. There's another item there. What was that? Some gold ore. I don't know what half this stuff does, to be honest with you. Right, more goblins. I'm just spamming Warp Strike just to get rid of them and get the AP, really. Some iron shavings. Right, and then we come out here, which I believe is... This is the main boss room. And then we come down the next one as well. We're looking good. We've not used much of our double XP food so far. I was looking through the bitty bobs, the Ascension screen, and I did see a perk you can take, but it gives you longer usage of food, but it only works from campgrounds. So it's only food that we cook, which is a bit of a shame, really, because I'd love to use the better food. Of course, the food that we've got at the moment is top level, basically, isn't it? So we want to go off here to the left. And here is the door. Oh, if I can get around there. There it is. So here is the door. Let's get it open.
This is one of the doors. Gentlemen, do we go in?
Yes, we do, Ignis. Yes, we bloody do. That's not bad. 3 minutes and 50 seconds it's taken me to get to this door. I don't know how long the food lasts for. I'm going to assume maybe half an hour? 45 minutes? I don't know. It's difficult. It must be more than half an hour because we generally get an episode and a half, maybe 2 episodes out of it, so maybe it lasts for an hour. Possibly, then that little bit of time it takes me to get to the dungeon and get in the door. Maybe that's the time it takes. Right, the menace sleeps within a Boulves. Defeat the monster lurking within. So what have we got in here? Level 72 Veiltooth, not too difficult. It's 4 of them though, so number game might get the best of us. That is vulnerable. Warp Strike him down. This ain't too bad in here, really. Of course, we have got, like extra attack power and everything with this food as well. And that's the main problem we have, is when we get to the boss room and the food's run out. How much XP are we going to get for that, then? 8k, nice. So if I can get close to 750 by the end of this dungeon. 750,000k, that'd be fantastic. 750,000? You know, 750k, that's what I mean. 2 level 74 hobgoblins. Let's see how easy these are to kill. Of course, we do have a lot of Expiricast magic. Oh, these are pretty easy to kill as well by the looks of it. I've also changed the techniques of some of the guys as well. So we've actually got all 3-star techniques on the go at the moment. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, because we did have before a 1-star, a 2-star and a 3-star. And of course, Gladio does have the... not a lot of XP in that, was there? Gladio does have the limit break as well, so he can do a lot of damage with his. But maybe not the other two. I have tried Prompto's one earlier on off camera while I was getting here, and he maxed it out. He did 999 damage. Right, there's 4 of the hobgoblins in here. They're not worth a lot of XP, so we just need to get rid of them as quickly as we possibly can. Just get through to the things that are worth a lot of XP. As you can see, we have got armor just saved up, and we do have the Expiricast magic, like I said. But of course, we don't want to use... We want to try and use the magic when we need it, when it's difficult. And again, the Armiger. If we come into a room with something very difficult to kill, or something that's going to take a bit of time, then we'll use all that sort of stuff then. Because like I said, to get through the dungeon and get the majority of the XP that we want, we need to get through this as quickly as possible and get as much killed as we possibly can with the double XP. Get the AP, yeah, I'm still farming the AP as much as I possibly can because I want to try and get that extra slot equipment, or the extra what's it called, slot? Accessory slot for everyone. Where's the... Oh, there's another one over there. It's a level 74 one that's hidden. Right, go on, Prompto, you ever go with your trigger happy. See, he does a decent amount of damage. Oh, it's still going. So he doesn't do a lot of damage, he just does... Oh, that was a big one to end off with. There we go, and Ignis finished him off with that massive hit of 7,500. So Prompto, he does a decent amount of damage, Prompto, just not quite enough yet. But I think what happens is the more you use these moves, the higher the critical chance is. More Veil too, so no need to use magic homing in here either. Getting link strikes though. And look at that, he's vulnerable, nearly half health after that link strike. These things are quite easy to kill, aren't they? Again, another link strike kill.
Impressive. Yep.
And these are all down as well. These rooms aren't too bad because they're worth a decent amount of XP, aren't they? Oracle Ascension Coin. I still need to figure out what they are. I'm sure I read somewhere that you can spend them because they're under treasures. I'm sure you can spend them somewhere. Unless I'm getting confused with the mobile game. Which is highly possible.
Try this. Gotcha.
These Veil Tooths are pretty easy to kill, aren't they?
You're on fire today.
Especially when there's only 2. When there's a few, the numbers game starts to affect you, but when there's only 2, it's pretty simple. They're worth a decent amount of XP as well, aren't they?
Yep.
Right, so down into the next room. Right, what's in here? Killer wasps. Oh, I don't like these buggers, I tell you.
Right.
I seem to remember they poison you and all sorts. It's vulnerable, quick, take him down where we can. Right, there's one down actually already. They're not actually too bad. I remember getting stuck against these earlier on in the game, to be honest with you, but at the moment these aren't too bad, these killer wasps. I'm assuming this dungeon gets a bit more difficult as time goes on. We're almost going to hit 600k on Noct, which is good. Yeah, I'm assuming as time goes on, the dungeon gets more and more difficult. There you go, that's me. I'm poisoned, I think. Have I got an antidote? I have got an antidote. There we go. Get rid of that, because that's going to affect me, and I don't want that to slow me down. Because we need to get through this as quickly as I possibly can. Right, more Veil Tooths. Right, let's take them down. I do have a lot of Expiricast magic, like I say, but I'm not going to be forced into using it if we don't need it. I'm sure we can use quite a lot on the boss, but then again, we might not want to, because we want to try and use the I don't know if the double XP works on the Expiricast magic, to be honest with you. And I don't really want to test it out just in case we miss out on a lot of XP that we could have got if we were using it. I like the fact you're getting like fire energy in that from this. I think maybe it might be worth having like a 2-star or a 2-bar technique. There we go, Gladio and Noctis now have a 600k. Ignis is only 6k behind. And Prompter's a little bit further behind because he didn't have a Moogle Charm on for a while. Another couple of Hobgoblins. See, these things are quite good because they get staggered a lot, so you can just keep attacking them. So we can stagger this one. Again, he's on the ground, he's being staggered, he's going round and round and round. Now he's vulnerable, and this is when you do a lot of damage to him. We're doing quite a bit of damage ourselves, actually. I'm quite happy with the damage we're doing. We're getting A's on time every single time. That's good. Mega Elixir, perfect. That could come in very useful. I'm assuming the boss on this one's going to be much more difficult. The boss on the last one was quite a difficult one. It wasn't difficult as such, it was just time consuming. More Hobgoblins, 4 this time, right.
The orders this time.
Is it worth armaduring up maybe? I don't know. Again, these things aren't too difficult. What I hate to do is I hate to use the armature and then go into the next room and be stuck against a lot of stuff which is quite difficult. Because that would be annoying. If I can get the technique bar up, then I reckon Gladio can finish some of these off. With his, there we go, use your impulse, Gladio. You'll probably be able to take them all out in one go. Because he does a lot of damage, there we go. Boom. And that's that. Oh my god, look at that, 30,000.
Let's wrap up.
That limit break is so worth getting. Really is. We must have hit a checkpoint because the gate's not opening. Okay. So there's no return now. Ah, campsite, right. This is good. This is where the good items normally are. Apocalypse. Another 2-handed sword. Is it better than what Gladio is currently using? That's the question. Dominator. Apocalypse is stronger and gives him more health. It's not much stronger, but it does give him more health, which he doesn't really need the health, to be honest. But it also gives him more attack, only by 14, but let's switch to it and see what happens. It might do that extra little bit of damage that we need. So I'm assuming we're going to reach a room soon where it's going to branch off into different directions. Is that this one? Oh, imps, level 78 imps, wow. I haven't hit level 78 imps in a long time. They've always been very low level, these imps, but I don't know how strong this Expiricast magic is as well. I think we've done a bit better than the last few times, but the last few times it was giving us about 20k per usage, so it's not bad. And we've probably got about 8 spells, so we're probably doing okay. Right, he's vulnerable, quick. There we go, got the AP point for it as well. Pick up the item and leg it. There we go. Prompto's 21k behind, which we should get pretty soon. What's in this room? A Mind Flayer. Right, I think I'm going to magic this one. Only because I don't like Mind Flayers because they do stuff like this. They get a hold of you. And I'm also going to armature that as well. I want to get this bugger out of the way as soon as possible. I can't because I've been taken down.
Apologies.
Right, go on, take the Mind Flayer out. I dislike Mind Flayers, I dislike Necromancers, anything like that that uses crap against us. There we go. Oh, we got a lot for that, we got a lot for that. We said Prompto needed, we must have got about 27k for that. Ah, this is a different room one, is it then? Okay, let's continue the tactic we normally go for. We're going to go out the left door from the one we came in, which I think is going to be the wrong door because it's got one of these little flats in it, but we'll find out. So I don't mind too much because we get an XP out of it. That's the main thing of this, isn't it? Oh, I'm on the wrong item then. I was using the crossbow instead. Looks like some of the magic might have come into here because you can see the floor is like not melting as such, but it's red.
No big deal.
I don't know where the other guys are. They don't seem to help very much, do they? Is that them all? It is them all. Okay.
Nothing to it.
Look at that, with double XP we still only got under a K for that. A beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. Right, let's continue down here. Hopefully it's not a dead end room. I think it is a dead-end room, so we must have come the wrong way.
This all by myself.
I'm not 100% sure, we'll find out in a second, but it looks like a lot of it.
Say your prayers.
Right, well, take this imp down. Take the little gimp down. Right, take this one down. When you start hitting them, they become a lot easier to kill, right. There's another one in here, is there? Okay, I walked straight to him down. I know this wasn't a dead end room. Maybe this was the right way to go then. Maybe it was the right way to go. Because normally there's only 1 or 2 rooms, and this would be the 3rd room since that, so maybe we are in the right place. Unless this is... No, we must have gone the right way then. Because this is not a dead end room either, is it? Again, the numbers are going against us, aren't they? Got a link strike on... We should have got a link strike on that one, mate, but we didn't. Did I get a link strike on that one over? No. Taken one down, though.
Gladio, do it.
Go on, Gladio. You can take them both down, it'd be easy for you. Is there 2 or is there 3 on the go at the moment? Either way. I think there was 3 on the go, but either way, Gladio killed them all. Still not a lot of XP, is there, on that? So I wanted 750k, and I reckon we're going to get that quite easily, you know. Can I push for 800k, potentially? Right, Mind Flayer. Again, it's like a carbon copy of what happened last time, isn't it? Right. We use the Expiricast magic, now let's Armiger in. I think we get a little bit of extra XP for Armiger as well. Sweet. Oh, look at all that juicy XP. Problem is, I'm not sure what... Oh, this is another big room, is it? I'm not sure... This is the door we came in, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not sure how much of the XP is for the Mind Flayer and how much is from our Expiricast magic. So again, we're just going to go straight to the left-hand door because it makes it easier for trying to figure out which way you're going. Because now we know if we do go the wrong way, we know we can come back up and just go back in the left... Oh my god, there's 2 Mind Flayers.
Stop bitching, start killing.
Oh my god, 2 Mind Flayers in 1 room. Oh, and they still got me. Oh no, I got saved, I think. Come on, take this Mind Flayer down.
Say your prayers.
Oh, that one's vulnerable. Let's take it as much as we can. Right, Gladio, hit your... Let's see what you can do, Gladio. It hit him hard. It did hit him hard.
Yeah! Nice work, Gladio.
Right, let's do magic. That's going to double our XP. That's used up all that Expiricast magic. Like I said, we do have another one to use. That's going to give us like 50k, isn't it? Yeah, 50k. Oh, my word. Right. I don't know if this magic we're going to use now is going to be as good, to be honest with you, but still going to be pretty good, I think. Expiricast, level 32. It's slightly lower level. I think that was 48 one we just used. And this is 32, but you can't moan at the results we're getting. Of course, like I said, we've been picking a lot of these Expiricast items up recently in these dungeons. There's a lot of hobgoblins in here, so now the numbers game is going to start to play into effect against us, I think, but should be alright. I'm going to go Armiger and see how many I can take down.
Watch yourself, Doc.
I can take like a few down in Armiger because they've not got the best defense, so we can do a severe amount of damage. I've taken 1 down, that's 2. That's 3. And 1 with a warp strike, and now it's 4 on 1 against this one. Oh no, it's 4 on 2, there's no one there.
Gladio, do it!
Go on, Gladio. Finish him off. I've got 84 hits in a row. That's obviously the Armiger chain. And we've still got more than half the time left on our Expiricast magic, and we're
Let's go.
Yep.
over 700k on some of these guys. Remember, we are going to get triple that when we cash it in as well, which is fantastic. But of course, leveling up now is going to take a lot because it was 600k to get from 99 to 100. Do I just want to use some magic here?
Let's do this.
Oh, there we go. That's going to speed this room up a lot. It did a lot of damage. It maxed out. Unfortunately, you can't limit break magic unless you use certain items to do it. Like there's a zoo beak I think you can get, which is I think is that massive bird we killed earlier on in the game. I don't know if you can farm those beaks maybe or something along them sort of lines, but you can then limit break the magic. I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. Have we gone the right way again? No way. Oh, I didn't see how much XP we got then. I don't think it was a huge amount. It was decent, I think, but not as big as the others. I think Prompto's over 700k now as well. Is this a dead end? Is this the boss chamber?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
This might be the boss chamber, you know. That might just be the boss. Level 82 Psychomancer. I don't know if it is the boss or not. It looked very much like the boss chamber. I don't know if this is the boss or not though. Whatever it is, it just killed me straight away. I doubt this is the boss. I should imagine the boss is going to be much higher level than... It could be though. It really could be. Oh my god. I should imagine it probably is the boss considering it's nearly killed me twice already, but... I don't know. No, it can't be. The other ones had like 2 campgrounds. Gladio's been killed as well. It must just be a really tough fight, surely. The magic didn't do much at all. What's going on here? That's a bit weird.
Apologies.
Go on, Gladio, use your... Oh, Ignis is down now as well.
Highness. Yep.
Oh, I'll give it to Prompto instead. That was my mistake. I gave Gladio a Phoenix down. He doesn't seem to have used it yet. There we go, now he's using it. Okay. Do you have an impulse ready? This feels like a boss battle. It really does. Okay, that did a chunk. Not a huge amount, but a chunk.
Pretty sure we're doomed.
It can't be a boss battle though, because this dungeon's been so short compared to the rest, but...
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
Everyone's missing. Why are we all missing? We're all blinded. What do I have that gets rid of blind? Mains Kiss. What's that? Cures Toad. Oh, we have got Cures Toad. Bloody hell. Energy restores HP. Allow Noctis to... Ooh, automatically evade enemy attacks. Pretty good. Remedy cures everything. Can't use that though. Well, he's used like blind or something or other like that, hasn't he? And we can't see. Just a warp in, warp out situation, isn't it?
Gladio, do it.
Go on, Gladio. This is your time again. Hit him hard. This has got to be worth a ton of XP, surely. Look at that, 50k. 50k took off him, and it's barely moved. I've got Armiger now. Come on, let's Armiger this bugger. Do some serious damage. I don't think we are doing that serious damage though. We're doing less than 1,000 each hit, which is about 500 each hit, which is not good. He just does fantastic defense by the looks of it. Now he's vulnerable. Now he's vulnerable. Now this is the time we've got to hit him hard. This so looks like the boss chamber. It really does, but it would just be such a short dungeon compared to some of the rest. Right, me again. Me again. I need a high potion. That'll do. Wow, we're down to less than 50 high potions now. It might be a boss battle because the music has gone boss battle style music. It just seems so odd to be such a short dungeon. If it is, then I might go back and try and go the wrong way and down some of those tunnels and get the extra kills just while we got the double XP running. Where are we? I need a high elixir. There we are. I can't use a high elixir. Why can't I use a high elixir? Is it because I'm petrified? That's why.
This one's on.
I do have, though, is it Maiden's Kiss? That cures Toad. Golden Needle, there we go.
Wait, what?
And now I can use a high elixir. See, the one reason I said that I liked before I liked Final Fantasy XII the best is because you could set what they were called with gambits, I think it was. So you used to be able to earn gambit slots as well. You used to be able to earn gambit slots, and you used to be able to set things like if somebody is Toad, then use this item, or if somebody is Stone, then use this item or use this spell, and if somebody's health went under this certain level, then use this. It was a fantastic little way of doing the game, and I'm hoping they bring it back when they re-release Final Fantasy XII. Was that all that did? 650? It did like 50k last time. See, the problem is with that is it does a lot of damage. I've been petrified again. But I've been petrified, haven't I? Yeah. Just took a second to kick into the game. Yeah, the problem is with the magic is it does damage to everyone else as well. You can hear in the background is See, I'm blocking that and it's giving me a chance to parry, then it still grabs me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there. Or if it's just one of those mechanics where you can't get out, it's designed to screw you over. Right, well, we've used all the magic. Let's hope this is the boss, because we've used all the magic now. It's vulnerable, it's vulnerable, it's vulnerable.
The monster's finished.
Yeah, that was the boss, my god.
I amaze myself sometimes.
That was such a short dungeon.
That's what amazes me.
Death penalty, nice. That's going to be an item potentially for Prompto. Is it better than the Hyper Magnum? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is as well. It gives him more of the little shield, which I think might be Vitality, and does a lot more damage as well. Boom.
I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Prompto, enjoy your new gun. Right. So I think we'll probably end the episode there, but what I'm probably going to do before we disappear out of this dungeon, while we've still got double XP, I might just try and go back to that room where it splits off into different directions and try and go the wrong way. Just so I can try and farm some more XP before... Oh no, you can't. You can't, you have to leave the dungeon. Gutted, okay. Say all the other dungeons have taken 2 episodes and this one only took 1. I can't believe that. So that is evidently the end of, is it Boulves Mines? Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, then like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Probably you might have an episode of just maybe doing some quests next time and just doing a few little bits and bobs just to take a rest from dungeons. And then, of course, we'll get straight back into it. And we'll continue farming our XP until we have to cash it in. What are we looking like now, XP-wise? Well, I wanted 750k, and we've almost got it on everyone. Prompto's a little bit short, not by much, though. So we've almost got it on everyone. Of course, when it's tripled, we're looking at 2.5 million-ish. Something like that. We're getting close to that, if not 2.25, maybe something like that. But, of course, we can do... We can probably do... Staylif and probably Crestholme. Both of those. And then maybe cashing our XP before we do Costlemark. We probably could do Costlemark as well, but if we've got the XP in the bag and we've got the levels, it'd make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? And there's a lot of other stuff we can do as well. We can start doing a lot of these side missions, which we'll probably try and do next time. We'll probably just try and drive around and do some of these quick ones just to help us out and just clear this off, basically. Of course, if you have enjoyed, like I said, like and subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I shall see you very, very soon for some more Final Fantasy 15. Bye.
The ones who